Akira manages to uncork the first bottle with small effort, and Hanako goes to get some glasses before I pour the 4 of them full of white wine. I've already read that. I heard somewhere that white wine has less alcohol than red wine, so I think it would be best to start with Hisao. That's what I was just saying. You fucking... We're getting the ladies tonight. I don't even care. Here's to Hanako and the Lily's trip. Cheers! 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 Cheers. After the traditional raising of the glasses, we all take sips of the pale yellow liquid. Like Bear Grylls drinking his own piss, it's something like the stuff I had with my parents, with the fruitness of the flavor almost entirely hiding the taste of the alcohol. Ooh, maybe this is what proper wine's supposed to taste like. Then again, it's possible that Akira just chose a wine which would be suited for our taste, since none of us, we're not used to alcohol. Or at least I hope none of us are. They're secretly all closet AA members. Alcoholics Anonymous. Call someone. You can get help today. This isn't too bad. I was expecting something harsher. If you hadn't liked it, I have a few other varieties you could have chosen from. You sound like you know your stuff when it comes to wines. Are you a connoisseur? Only a bit. I'm far more of a beer kind of person. This is my lady. I'm going to town with her, and by town I mean, yeah, going to town. She's definitely a lesbian. All right, well. We found out that she's a beer person, so let's continue. Maybe we'll learn more of her mysterious red-blooded past. I have a drinky side down pat, though. As if to prove her point, she refills her glass before bringing it to her lips, flicking her head back. Come on, say cheers. Say cheers. Hanako and I silently watch as the whole glassful disappears down Akira's throat. She's got a fucking large throat. I can't decide whether to be impressed or put off. But certainly don't have any urge to imitate the act. Sal, you'd be passed out on the fucking second gulp. Trust me, I've tried. Me and you, Hisao, we're buddies, so second gulp, passing out. Oh, God, I just read Boaster's breast, and I was curious why Lily was looking at her sister's breast. Let's continue to read the line. Lily's grimaces slightly at her sister's boast, although she is sipping from her glass as she does so. Oh. Anyway, now that Akira's gift has been opened and sampled, shall we move on to ours? Gifts? What are you thinking, Uncle? It's your birthday. We got you shit. That's right. We got you presents. It's your birthday after all. This is from me. Lily pulls out the carefully wrapped doll from under the table and passes it to Hanako. Hanako handles the present as if it was glassware. It should have been. It cost $400. Carefully turning it over to remove the tape that binds the wrapping. Eventually, the paper falls from the doll, revealing the emerald green of the doll's dress. It's beautiful. Oh, God. It makes me want to do things. Not sure what reaction I was expecting from Hanako. The near total lack of dolls in her room made me think she didn't care about them, but the look in her eyes, something different. She turns the doll around with the same delicacy she afforded the wrapping, as if she was expecting it to fall apart in her hands. Well, it was old. I'm glad you like it. Hisao picked it out, to be honest. Hanako suddenly remembers that she's not alone in the room and shifts our focus from the doll. Yes, I like it. Thank you, Lily, and Hisao. Although we're still not having sex. Actually, I got you something else. I reached into my bag and removed the wrapped chess set. Here, happy birthday. You are really fucking, you're blunt, man. You don't try and wiggle like, I thought you would really enjoy this for your birthday, so this is something I got for you. Like, here, happy birthday. You might as well just fucking throw it at her. Hanako carefully sits Lily's doll next to her and opens my present with the same care that she showed Lily's. Before long, the checkered squares of the chessboard are visible, and Hanako gently runs her fingers across the carved surfaces. Oh! Yeah, you better It's cost me $84 fucking dollars. Cost me $5,500 funny money. Almost by accident, she triggers her catch to the lid, startling herself in the process. She opens it and retrieves one of the gray pieces. They're black and white. She seems as absorbed in the chess piece as she was in the doll before. They're coral, natural coral, undyed, or so I'm told by. So, what do you want to buy? The weird hick, redneck, Western guy. Thank you, Hisao. No problem. It's your birthday after all, and I like getting you stuff because one way or another I'm paying, and I can either be indirect about it and pay you through a gift, and later we have relationships, or I can be very direct about it and pay a hooker, and that's direct. That's right. My birthday. Well, it's the first time she acknowledged it. Once again, Hanako's reactions seem a little off, but she carefully closes the board lid. I notice Akira's smile and begin to look very strained. I I wonder if she knows anything about what happened in class, given that she seems to be treading on eggshells about Hanako. Oh, and I just confirmed before this is not what Rio looks like. Just confirmed it. Almost, but no cigar. I'll have to play you again sometime, because I'm not ever going to leave you, because I'm attached to you. We're two peas in a pod. I'll make sure I'll play you first. Smiley face. That's one ugly fucking doll. It does look like Lily, though. She takes the doll she received from Lily and holds it to her chest together with a small chessboard, putting the piece on top. Wow, she's actually fucking smiling. Oh god. Oh god, my... Who's cutting onions? Who the fuck is cutting onions? Oh god, I told myself I was not gonna tear up at all. It's the music. Oh man. Oh, I'm a little girl. God. The act seems to settle her down somewhat, and we just sit in silence for a while. I think it's one of the few times I've seen her genuinely happy, cradling the friendship of two people to her chest as tightly as she can. Thank you, Lily. Thank you, Hisao. In the process of thanking us, Hanako drops the chess piece and fumbles a bit in their rush to retrieve it. Once she finds it, Hanako puts the chess set down and nervously gulps at her wine, as if the real world suddenly rushed back into her consciousness and her fastest escape from it was in that glass. That's not good. Alcohol is not an escape. It's a trap, and it will fuck you up. Hey, he's there. You don't want to get too... Actually, maybe you should get loaded. Because if I'm loaded, and you're loaded, and we're both drunk, maybe something stupid will happen. It's a party, Hisao. Don't be a party pooper. Despite saying this, there's a slightly concerned edge to her voice. Eventually acquiescing. Sorry, my bad. Acquiescing. I'm acquiescing, man. Eventually acquiescing the situation, Lily proceeds to follow Hanako's lead, though not as eagerly. She looks to be taking small sips from her glass and letting the wine settle on her tongue before swallowing. That was slightly sexual. I decided it's probably the best approach, and I do say to myself, come on, Hisao, you... Well, maybe you like the penis too. Since this is kind of a going-away party for you as well, I hope you enjoy your trip at least a little. You know, Lily. Hopefully your aunt will be okay. I hope your aunt is okay too, Lily. Well, thanks for having feelings, after you killed your entire family, Hanako. Lily and I are slightly taken aback by Hanako's fervor to wish Lily well, despite her own familiar situation. Familial. It's too fuck. I have a hard time with L's and S's, as you've seen. I'm a little impressed. My, thank you, both of you. I'll be sure to convey your thoughts to my family when I meet them. It'll be fine in the end, Lily. Don't worry about it. Since the room's mood has become so noticeably more sullen, I decided to try and move things along. Well then, shall we start on the cake? My tentative suggestion has an intended effect, everyone lightening up considerably. Alright, score 1 for Gryffindor. And Emma Watson. Yes, please. Cake? I didn't know there was any cake. Well, maybe you should pay attention. Fuck. I picked one up before I came along with some snacks, but she should have smelled the cake. Well done, Hisao. At least one of us remembered to bring one. That's because I can see the situation I was about to go into, and I thought cake would be a good distraction. Everyone welcomes this distraction, so I retrieve the cake from my bag and start cutting it up. Mixing wine and chocolate cake isn't something that I thought would work well, but none of us seem to mind. Conversation is temporarily suspended as we start to eat. Yeah, wine and cake? Actually, wine and chocolate's pretty good. Was it chocolate cake? Did I just read that? Yeah, wine and chocolate cake is great. I was initially aware of the idea after Hanako's panic attack. I expected the worst from tonight. I think Lily's idea of giving her good memories of her birthday is working. That, and also having it shared with the going-away party. Everyone's smiling. Okay. The next couple lines, I believe we're going to light some candles in the cake. Hanako may have an emotional breakdown, so just get yourself mentally prepared for what may occur. Just saying that now. From Hanako's reaction to her gifts, I can tell she's really appreciative. Hanako tries to pour herself another glass of wine, but ends up spilling some on the table. She's had a couple by now, so considering that she's never had alcohol before, it's no wonder she's feeling a bit lightheaded. Whoa, this Mike's Hard Lemonade totally got the better of me. It was non-alcoholic too. I'm fucking bloated. Oh, so sorry, Lily. I didn't mean to make a mess. Don't worry, I've got it. Whoa. What is this? Lily reaches sideways and gently takes the fuzzing Hanako in her arms, giving me pause. I'm not having sex tonight, am I? Nope. Nope, Chuck Testa. Nope, Hisao. Hisao. It's okay, Hanako. I'm just happy you're here. I shouldn't really be joking. This is like some strong sister shit going on right here. This is definitely what siblings are supposed to do. Hanako gives only a faint nod in response. It's fitting. I suppose that Lily would be the one to support her like this. I have no idea what Hanako would be like if she hadn't. Seeing the two like this makes me appreciate the fact that I'm privy to such an intimate moment. Even the Akira can't help but smile at the sight. I never would have thought I managed to find new friends so quickly. I'm all thankful that all the people, these two are the two I befriended. They slowly break off from one another, Hanako regaining herself somewhat while I quickly get myself back on task. I find a towel among Lily's tea set and start mopping up the spillage. By the time I finish, however, Hanako and Lily have managed to uncork another bottle and have topped off their glasses. Wow! Looks like you're enjoying the wine then. Just don't go too crazy with it after this, mind. We all dutifully nod and agree, but her member feels a bit silly given that she's the only one supplying underage people with alcohol. We could be 19. Oh shit, oh wow. Those are some loaded eyes. You can tell her eyes are getting heavy. She's getting concerned and she can't see anyway. Second glass of wine goes down a lot quicker than the first, and before any of us notice, second bottle's empty. While Akira's helping us finish them off, Hanako looks to be almost equaling in her amount that she's had. My head feels a little light, but I think I managed to gauge my own tolerance surprisingly well. Hanako smiles lazily, toying with her doll's hair. I think it's a pretty safe bet that she hasn't moderated herself as well as I had. Maybe we're going to see Hanako's true personality. Maybe she's not going to be all shy. It's going to be fucking awesome. Alcohol is supposed to bring out the best of someone, and possibly the worst. So don't do it, kids. Don't do it. I don't think it was Hanako's intention to get this drunk, but it seems that alcohol hit her all at once. She's a very light frame, something which wouldn't help her handle the booze all well. We need bread. We need bread, stat. Bread soaks up alcohol. It actually soaks up everything in your stomach, all juices. So bread will help. Remember that, kids. Never drink on an empty stomach if you have to drink. Always have something. Otherwise, you could die. Lily cradles her glass, running a finger around the rim. Another sexual joke. Her cheeks are rosy, but she's managing to avoid looking woefully drunk. Akira is, as someone expected, largely unaffected. Because she's a pro. Her smile might be a little wider than before, though. Maybe. Oh, hiccup. Naka suddenly hiccups and accidentally knocks over the doll. Shit. I think I should go to bed. Thank you, Hisao. Thanks, Lily and Akira. She slurs Akira's name pretty hard, barely avoiding breaking out into a giggle midway, though. She's completely plastered, and I can't decide whether I should feel a little better or not for being amused at the state she's in. It's really bizarre seeing her act so carefree. I assume this only with help of alcohol. Here, let me give you a hand. Akira begins to get her help out Hanako out, but she's stopping when Lily gives a sharp cough. Hisao, would you please? Akira looks a little surprised, and I have to admit I am as well. I don't mind the request at all, let alone what said such a smile, which just comes rather unexpectedly. Sure, no problem. I'll walk back the lady to her room, even though she's drunk and things may happen. Whoa! Very close, and she's smiling. Oh, that's a really cute smile. And then she's gonna be like, hey, Hisao. And I'm like, stop looking at me like that. And she's gonna be like, Hisao. I'm like, I can't. You're drunk. This is totally immoral. I shouldn't do this. It's not right. Hisao. Like, fine. If I have to, I will. Because, fuck, I'm a man. And for science. Pick up the chess set and help Hanako stand up. I do feel somewhat responsible for her, considering that, other than Akira, I'm probably the most sober person in the room. She nurses the doll in one hand and offers me the other. Wow, and we just fucking glide. Holy shit. We stumble out the door into the hallway and into Hanako's room, Hanako bumping into me a number of times in the way. Inside the room, I flick the light as Hanako turns her attention towards a shelf in her dresser. The elegant doll sitting on it, staring into the bare room. I don't see the doll. There you go. You'll be safe in here. Aww. That one looks like, Emmy or Rin. Or, oh god, Misha if it was pink. Hanako, ginger. Lee places the doll next to the other one and straightens its dress. Oh, its face is kind of like a noise, like, oh, I see things. I like the hat though. I have to burp again. Oh. Thank you. They sit in silence, hair and clothes perfectly arranged, just like the teapot in Lily's room. They serve as a distinct contrast to the dull white and grays that permeate her bedroom. Satisfied that her dolls, her only two real passions, are safe, Hanako takes a step back and stands up, staggering severely. I step forward to catch her if need be, but she gains her balance without my help. Hanako! Don't fall down, Hisao. Way to be the man. Way to be there for your lady. Or, technically, we're not a couple yet. For a while, both of us stand silent as Hanako looks downwards towards the cupboard. What, she becoming all shy again? No. Maybe too, she begins to sway a little from side to side. It's very off-putting and makes me feel weird. Are you going to be alright? Oh, God, she's going to throw all over us. She's going to throw up everywhere. Oh, God. Oh. Hanako raises her head and turns around. She's the only one who just remembered I'm also in the room. Oh, God. Yeah.